Happy new moon, soul family. Hope all is well with you and yours this new moon in Leo. Leo season, retrograde season, reading. Welcome to the reawakening and rebirth of your soul. That's what's happening. Congratulations. It's a whole new recalibration, a whole new remembering, right? With the retrospect, remembering. So, first and foremost, we want to give thanks to the Holy One of creation, to Most High, to our guardian angels, guides, ancestors, all of the energies that continue to assist and guide us, protect us in any realm and dimension, even our higher selves, our inner child. We are grateful for all of the lessons learned, and let there be a message for us to be able to grab and for us to be able to move forward in this time. Y'all, so what I'm getting with the reawakening and the rebirth is that there's a new wave. So what the eclipse season, right? Because are in the heart of it. We in the heart of Leo season. We're in the heart of the eclipse season. Okay. And what that brought in was a wave of people that, are having their first awakening. Okay, so this is what we're going to be seeing. A lot of people, we've seen it before, where people have had their first awakening, when you've had your first awakening. Okay, but there's also a wave of those of us who have been spiritually awake, who have been going through the dark night of the soul, who have done a lot of spiritual work, who have possibly stepped into maybe a role as a teacher, as a guiding light. We feel like we basically know what our purpose is, but there's a reawakening happening with those who have, I call it the elite of the gurus, okay? Because we've already said that we're going into a time where, with the Pluto, with the age of Aquarius, not just Pluto and Aquarius, but the age of Aquarius itself is where everyone is going to be self-governing. Everyone is going to be their own personal guru. However, there are elites, right, that assist and I want to say guide those that are awakening into their own guruhood. Okay. So you're going to start to be playing a new role in your life. Okay. You've gained a new, we like to say you gained a jewel in your crown, but you're getting a whole new crown. Okay. So if you have, like I said, feel you found your purpose in life, and what's happening is that there's a rebirth that's happening with a lot of spiritual teachers within themselves. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of readers, start new channels, take their spiritual teaching in a whole new level. Okay, some that were already doing maybe one form of modality may begin to do another form of modality of healing. Okay, and it's going to bring a lot of fertility for the collective. Okay, this is for the common good. This is for the collective good. There's something crucial about January. Now, I have done a reading before. Depends on where you see this. Okay, about like storing up. Okay, gearing up for January 2025, irrespective of what's going on in politics. Okay, We're going to be going into a snake year. We will be in a 9 numerology Gregorian calendar year. And then we will already have stepped into, you could say, a 10 year, right? With the Abyssinian calendar, like that's Wheel of Fortune, or a straight up 1 numerology. You could look at it as both, because you don't want to leave out the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I'm getting with the rabbit and the horseshoe, like, um, it says good luck. Good luck is the reward for hard work done behind the scenes. And because there's an awakening going on behind the scenes, okay? And a lot of the gurus have had it hard, okay? Who we got 11, okay? Which adds up to 2. We got 2 yin, feminine energy. You see how the colors are lining up here? We got moon maiden as well. Building blocks, okay, for these new beginnings, these new roles that we're going to be stepping into. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay, orphan popped out with that, but I'm going to put it back. With this coming out with the flexible and the plenty, the overflow and plenty. With this shift, this rebirth, this reawakening, it's so many things coming up. Okay, you could have possibly felt, alone, abandoned by the universe. When you're going through the dark night of the soul, it's a lonely time. You lose a lot of people, a lot of friendship. People who were your support system are no longer your support system. You are forced to rely on the Most High, to be your support system. Okay, and it's like, in order for the energy to flow properly, you had to learn how to be adaptable, how to not be fixed and rigid, which is really hard. We're in fixed fire right now. How can fire be fixed? When you look at certain flames, sometimes, um, when you're doing candle work, you will notice there are times when the candle may appear stationary, where the flame may appear stationary. You may have thought that things weren't flowing in your life properly. I'm getting like there's going to be like a waterfall, like there's going to be like a tsunami of energy, of movement, of things coming out of stagnation, a lot of new beginnings. Okay, but you first had to be in a state of limbo. There was a state of limbo. Yeah, this reading is specific. This is for those that are the elite gurus, okay, that have been going through a rough patch with their shift. Again, like I said, because it's like a second, third awakening, okay, so-called dark night of the soul. Because you're going to have to guide these new people coming in, but first you got to get right. First, you have to purge. Okay, first you had to be in a state of, not know. You thought, oh, I'm psychic, I'm perceptive, I could figure out what's going on. No, not pulling a card, no divination could have told you what would have happened in that dark night of the soul. And even still, you weren't like, it's like your focus, okay? You could have been narrow minded because you figured you know everything. I'm trying to tell you. You were too rigid, okay? You were trying to, buy the book. Like, okay, well, this is how my spiritual awakening usually go. This is how this happens. No, 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 not this time. Not this time. I don't know. Even though it says building blocks, I feel like there was some information that you needed to get. You had to go back in the lab. You had to experience that purge, the emotional purges that came with this, the physical purges, the forgiveness that needed to come in, self-forgiveness, repairing the veil. I'm getting this is like the Matrix, like the Matrix was attempting to, because the veil has been gone. Okay. And it's like the Matrix is appear like attempting to try to course correct because this big awakening that's coming in. Okay. That's already happening. Okay. In the here and now. It's already happening. It's already commenced. And they they got to do their force flagging. They got to plan their force flagging. Because too many people's transforming, too people's changing, too people's becoming more adaptable and flexible. They're getting quick and light on their feet. Okay. Too many people's waking up, and then we got these gurus that's going to be guiding. No, we got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to distract them. We got to put them on ice. We got to get people to think about distractions. Okay. Look, I'm telling you, it's a rebirth energy. Look at that egg. It's like while that new you is waiting to be birthed, you had to bend, you had to kowtow, you had to do a few things. You had to make a few changes. You also had to learn how to be patient. You also had to learn how to go further and do more shadow work. You had to go through an ego death. Straddling between worlds because you figure, my role as a spiritual teacher is supposed to look like this, but, and also like you could have been a part of a specific spiritual community. And then you even had to empty out those, look, see, there's an egg here too. See what I'm saying? Straddling in between two worlds, in between your past and your future. And now that you're learning how to be adaptive in your present moment, once again, someone is coming in to assist you. Okay, someone new is coming into your life. You may not have met this person yet, or you may have met them, but you don't realize the role that this person is about to play in your life. Wow, that's deep. It could be a feminine energy. Look, yep. You had to be patient with yourself. Okay. You had to be intentional with loving yourself, that self-acceptance, and accepting from the Most High these changes, these adaptations that you needed to bring in. Yin energy is receptive to be able to receive the next instructions. Okay. And then the new beginnings started coming in. They're about to start coming in. And you're starting to see how puzzle pieces are like fitting together, these building blocks. But it was like almost like you had to empty your cup. And that wasn't easy. Especially when you think, when you have this set routine within your spirituality. That's deep. Yeah, learning to trust while you in the cocoon stage. Learning to trust that you were not alone. Okay? Needing to get clear. Look, it's something about winter time. Like the snow moon, I'm not sure exactly, but it's giving Capricorn season. Will through the many different phases. Like, what were you willing? Like, you were being tested. What were you willing to sacrifice? I'm gonna get one chakra card, and then we're gonna pull some tarot real quick. I feel like too. There's gonna be a over. Wow. Ooh, wow. You had to go back into a stage of a childlike stage with the Most High. You had to go back, like when you hold your parents' hand across the street, like you had to hold Most High's hand in order to cross over into this new world. Ooh, wow. But you figured, I'm grown. I don't need to hold your hand. I don't need you to hold my hand. Ooh, we got. I said I was gonna pull one card, but we got acceptance again twice. Twice. Elite gurus. There is a mission of yours that possibly the Most High has been trying to attempt to guide you to do, and you have been like denying it with the root chakra. And I'm getting it affected your finances, your stability. This is why I feel like you went through a deep dark night of the soul where you were stripped of a lot. You were stripped of a lot because you didn't want to accept the new path. Let me get one more. You say you trust him, but most I had to test you to see if you really look despondent. Yup. Yo. You can say all you want. Look, with the crown energy from the rooter to the tutor. Okay? From bottom to top. Oh, you had to go. Oh, okay. So you had to go fixed. We talking about fixed fire. We're in fixed fire season. You had to go through that stubborn era in order for you to be able to teach and be the example for those who are going to be stubborn. Okay? Because the new earth is not playing. Mama Gaia is not playing. People are going to be stubborn to what changes they're going to need to make. And the acceptance on having to be flexible and adaptable. You had to go through it first. So that way it's like, how you going to tell me how am I supposed to respect your word and you ain't been through nothing? There was a lot of times when you wanted to give up. I'm telling you. Truth be told, you wanted to give up. He was like, I'm tired of this. Bump that. I wanted to go back to the way it was, possibly, where my cup was full. I don't like my cup not being, full. What do you mean? Can it be half full at least? Nope, you had to get it all the way emptied. I'm telling you, your perception on life, everything had to change. You had to, with you doing that shadow work, you brought in a level of forgiveness for yourself. Listen, wait a minute. Starting out, 9 of Wands. The wounded warrior. Good God Almighty. Okay. Good God. Yeah, you've been through it. What did I say? Look, that childlike one, you had to. You had to return from whence you came. But in a new, it's like starting the cycle over with the full energy. Let's see what else comes out. So already we got the wands is on deck. The fire is already here. Okay. Oh wow. We got the Empress. Wow. 6 of coins. Wow. And this is it. This is it. Judgment. When you finally call judgment on yourself, yo, look. Yo, what? And the King of Blades. Hold on, because this is starting to get really, really deep. Hold on, let me see what deck I want to use as the clarifier. Let's use this. All the while you were being stripped, this was, you know what I mean? You were still creating and drawing to you. And that's what it's in the same column as the yin energy. Whether you're masculine or feminine, like you're attracting receptivity, your intuition. It was telling you everything is going to be all right, but you didn't want to hear that. You didn't want to hear that. You was like, yo, listen, I'm used to, okay, being there for other people, helping other people, guiding other people. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm used to. All right. I'm not used to me needing assistance, needing help. Okay. I'm not used to not knowing what's going to happen. Look, see? Yeah. Yep. It was a big time because I'm telling you, even the elites got to go do it. Okay. It's recalibration. You needed to because the old way that you was guiding people was, because if you're not adaptable, how can you tell the new wavers that's coming in how to be adaptable? You not adaptable. Wow. How if Most High don't empty a cup, how are you supposed to get new spiritual gifts? How? If you feel like you are already gifted, you already know how your gifts work. Look at that 10 of Pentacles. In the long run, that's what I'm getting. And look, yes, in the long run, this was gonna work out for you. But again, we got a lot of page energy here. Okay, this came out with it. I'm gonna keep it. Bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. Okay, with that King of Blades. So listen, okay. It almost felt like he was being sacrificed. Okay. Yes, we already know that principality energies were using people to come after you. We know that. You know, to kick you when you're down, to kick the crutch out your arm. You know what I'm saying? Touch up your arm while it's all bruised up. You know what I'm saying? To tempt you, right? To see if you're really gonna uphold those boundaries, right? While you're going through a state of transition, while you were in a cocoon stage. Yet again. Because that was the old way. Or, okay, That level that you were on was, yes, for your enlightenment and edification and how you was assisting the collective, but there's going to be a new way for you to be able to assist the collective. I'm also getting, with the rabbit energy, you could have got materialistic, okay? Especially if you were using your spiritual gifts to gain finances, okay? You know, and your ego could have got big, all right? And maybe you felt like you didn't need, there was a level of, again, shadow work that needed to be done for you to get to the next level, to assist the collective to get to the next level. And you wasn't doing that because you figured you've already reached a certain level, right? Now, most I had to show you, right? Like you getting ahead of yourself. You got to get grounded, okay? You got to get back and you have to want to explore again. Go back in the lab. But I can only do that is if I take certain things away from you, right? As if I empty a cup, as if you realize that, okay, you don't know what you think you know. You have to accept divine assistance and intervention, okay, in order for you to create, right? Like I said, you don't even know that in that so-called void stage, you were creating a whole new legacy. These are the new waivers that you're going to be assisting, okay? This is what was in the winds. Like, you have to be able to be there for when these people awaken. They need you. You got to be solidified. You got to have that self love. Because as you know, you going through life, you learning, you getting, you done had breakups, you done went through stuff too. But because you the guru, you teaching other people, you a light worker, okay? You did not take that time to do that work properly, properly, properly. Okay. So what I'm also getting is that there's also going to be another guru that's going to assist you in this journey as well. There's another guru that's coming, right? In your void stage that's going to reignite your will. Yo, wow. Okay. That's going to reignite your will. That's going to help you regain your strength. Teach you forms. Okay, so boom. So we talked about, right, roles changing. So I feel like this new guru for the elites, right, that you're going to be introduced to, like, this is a real OG sage, and they're going to teach you another modality. Maybe I'm getting qigong, something that you haven't done before. Okay. Fire breathing, something that you haven't done before, another form of modality, or take it to the next level. So let's say you're into herbalism, they're going to take you into a whole nother bracket, okay, of dealing with herbalism. All right, like they got the OG greenhouse, and you're going to be like their apprentice. The Page of Pentacles to me is like an apprentice. Okay. Yeah. And this is your calling. This is you answering the call again. Okay. And we got the rabbit. That looks like we got another rabbit again. You see? And I'm getting that's the positive connotation, because the other one is too much concern with sexual matters. So, Guru, you could have shit. You don't want to talk about it. But let's be real. You could have been with someone you wasn't supposed to be with. And it could have fried your energy. They could have attempted to, yeah. But immature energy, I'm getting. An immature energy. Hold on, I feel like I'm going too fast. There's more that wants to come out in this. This almost looks like oh no. Okay. The year of the snake next year, y'all. Crucial. We know there's positive and negative connotation to the snake. Can represent deception, illusion, venomous, danger, okay? But then it also can represent ascension. It also can represent wisdom, okay? Cunning, stealth, I'm getting. There's been a judgment call too. Like I said, when with principality energies, um that help initiate this dark night of the soul. The facts, okay? If you didn't see the tribunal video, okay? Definitely, your guides and ancestors, they held a tribunal in the spirit realm about who you truly are, your true energy. Now you can also be able to see, right, the resources that you have available to you. That's innate in your DNA, that's being awakened within you. This new you that's being birthed. And her belly just looks like a whole egg for real. I'm getting like this is the eclipse. I'm telling you, this is the reawakening, the reemergence, the answering, taking heed to the call now. Don't resist this assistance that's coming in, this help that's coming in. I'm also getting like it's a form of entrepreneurship for some reason with that Six of Coins like that. Like, it could be getting a grant. Someone could assist you in grant writing. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's pull some money. Some money. And whatever is overflow, like it's not just gonna be money. I'm telling you. Like your health is gonna be an overflow in your health, in detoxing your body, right? In your movement, because you're gonna be incorporating all these new things. Yup, that's for someone new. I'm telling you, it's a new guru. Yup. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs. Ten of Pentacles, like that's your inheritance. from the Most High and do what is your true passion. Like, you're going to be ignited. Ignited with the Magician. Ignited. Looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. So it's okay to be looking for a job, for a better job. You know what I mean? In the interim, or contract work in the interim. But you got to be fully aligned with your life purpose. So you got to get clarity on that. You want to be solid in that. You want to build it on a firm foundation as well. So you're going to have to, you can't avoid the shadow work at all. And this time it's harder. Okay. You tired. You done been beat up. Okay. It's a culmination of so many different lifetimes. Cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. See? Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. This could be leaving from one form of spirituality, modality, okay, and going into something else. Answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. I'm telling you, you're going to get the key. And it's right within you. Like, you could be creating this new job for yourself. You're going to be able to resolve the situation. And then investment. Invest in your education. Make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks. But save something to fall back on. That's the Four of Pentacles. And then we got connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Contact people that can help. I'm telling you, someone is entering your life. And it may not just necessarily be a feminine either. It could be a masculine with the King of Blades. I feel like reading something. Hold on, we gotta read something. Let's read building blocks. Let's read building blocks. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. Magician. This is a time when your focus needs to be on foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. So you were tested on what your core beliefs were. You were tested on your morals and ethics. You know what I'm saying? So you were tempted with, with lust for the physical things. Like I said, some of the gurus could have got materialistic as that money was coming in, that praise was coming in. Okay, them love offers was coming in. Whatever it was, are they still true to you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. You have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. Own your dream and remember that you always have more than enough and you are always enough. So abundance is ever present. Okay. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidify the ones you already have by building them on a foundation of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You're moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Okay. Now, it says now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed. Okay. And let go of the things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Let me put a little love for you. Since relationships is coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a balance too. We know you like, yeah, I gotta answer my calling. But you like, well, most high, I thought it was my calling, to be a Reiki master. I thought, that was my gift. So now what? I feel lost. Do I incorporate that? You can incorporate that into something new, into a new passion, into a new gift, into a new business. It says invest in your education. Okay. So you could invest in you gaining more information on Reiki healing, on how to be able to teach other people how to become a Reiki master. Okay. Oh, it says make a move, honey. The time is now. Attraction. It is summertime. It's hot. It's spicy. Okay. Somebody is what? And I feel like too, somebody is also, whether you're masculine or feminine, like somebody is watching you. Like somebody watch how you move, how loving you are, how you deal with other people. How you've gone through this dark night of the soul. Look, your higher self knows. I feel like that's the primary relationship that was reforged. And because now you have a tighter relationship with your higher self, somebody gonna about to make a move. Somebody that's highly attracted to you. Or you're highly attracted to something. It's like, wow. It's a whole vibe. Exactly. Past life energy. Oh, it's gonna be strong. That joint gonna be strong. We got here disconnect at the bottom of the deck. There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore harmony in this relationship. So if you're in an existing relationship, remember when you first met this person, how it could have been a deep attraction, love at first sight, how y'all fell in love, all of that. It could have been an issue where someone in the relationship lost the connection to their higher self, and it brought disharmony in because your level of self-acceptance or their level of self-acceptance and forgiveness was lacking. And of course, so if you're not balanced within yourself, there's not going to be any balance in the relationship. So you got to address the issues with self first. Okay. I think we're going to keep it here. Continue to persevere. Okay. Continue with that self acceptance. And I feel like too, it's like no more giving, like answering the call and not giving the power into external principality energies anymore. Your will is stronger than that. Your will is stronger than any type of spiritual manipulation anyone could be doing, because the tribunal is commenced. All the evidence is being displayed. Whatever trickery, people try to do destiny swaps and all that. Like, listen, in all the shows, like Magicians, okay, when Julia didn't want her joint and Alice was like, I'll take that off your hands. Yeah, Alice, hold on. Alice nearly burnt up her clot Okay? But you see, when your starlight is within you, okay, it's in a level of harmony. Yeah. No matter what type of energy they took for a while, what is yours will always return back to you. I feel like too, it's like recalling your energy, like piece by piece, brick by brick, is coming back to you. Your energy repairing yourself is coming back to you. Whatever they stole, like you got away with a little bit, but once I forgave myself for allowing you in the circumference, I forgive my past. Once you forgive that past, honey, and truly, they can't take your future. Y'all, that's the with that, y'all. Happy rebirth. Yep. We're gonna be having some baby showers. That's that overflowing plenty. You know how it'll be an overflow of gifts? That's how I feel like the universe is giving to you. You know what I mean? Because you're finally being reborn. And with that, I love and appreciate y'all. Peace.